What's up guys, it's Megan. I hope you're having a magical day. Today is another The Fairy Godrunners video update. So if you're interested in hearing about our Disney fitness adventures and our journeys, please stay tuned. And we have another exciting announcement for the end of the video, so be sure to stay tuned and let's hop into the video. If you guys are new to the Fairy Godrunners series, we are a group of Disney-loving YouTube ladies that are, we were training for the half marathon for the Wine and Dine half marathon and some of these virtual 5Ks over the summer. And we're just a group of women that like to hopefully work on fitness and bettering our physical well-being as well as emotional and mental well-being. And this is our journey. So welcome. Today we are going to be talking about reestablishing goals and reassessing goals because of the pandemic and everything that's been going on. Obviously things aren't normal, so our fitness routines aren't going to be as normal as what they would normally be. So for this video, like I said, I'm going to be talking about some of my upcoming goals, things that might have changed from what I was thinking about in January and so on, and then we're going to talk about the virtual 5K that's happening just a few days and super exciting. So I'm actually filming this video a little bit later than I'm sure my counterparts are, so I do have a little bit more information about the Wine and Dine half marathon race weekend. They actually just converted it to a virtual race, so I am very torn between whether or not I would like to continue to do the race virtually. Of course, I'm a huge Villains fan. If you guys don't know me at all, I am probably like the #1 Disney Villains fan in the Disney community. I own so many Disney Villains things and they are all my favorite characters. And it breaks my heart to think that I won't get those medals, but I also can't see myself justifying spending the amount. I signed up to do the challenge and it was a lot of money, and I just like, for running at home and getting a few medals and a few t-shirts, I just don't think I could justify spending that money. I know that some of the other ladies might have some other ideas, but right now I'm just gonna say that I'm leaning towards not doing the race through Disney. That doesn't mean that we won't be doing the race virtually through the Fairy Godrunners, because money is tight right now for so many people, so I could totally understand all the virtual races that we have done and we will do in the future for the Fairy Godrunners are going to be absolutely free. So if you're like me and you're really in this weird torn position of whether or not you want to continue to train and do these races, it's just really a tough decision, but hopefully we'll be doing a full out Fairy Godrunners one. Right now I think we're just sticking with the 5Ks for right now, but we'll keep you updated as we learn more information for ourselves. So as I ponder that, I will still hopefully keep my base mileage up. My mom and I have been training together in a sense. We've just been doing a lot of walking. I haven't been doing interval training like I did for my Dobie challenge. But I'm thinking that if I do continue to train to do the half marathon, I will start to incorporate some interval training with walking and running. But we've been doing about 5 miles every day, so that's been pretty good for a base mileage and pretty easy to build up on, especially since we have still several months until November. But I do want to talk about some of my new fitness goals, which do have to do more with eating and mindful eating. Not that that wasn't a goal in the first place, but it's something that I'm now realizing is a lot more important to my own fitness routine and my own journey in health. So I definitely want to try to be more focused on mindful eating. That I think that's going to be my #1 goal, like taking a bite or a few bites, maybe getting some water, really slowing down I'm also a really fast eater. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. I like to eat fast because I love food, and then I'm like, oh, I can get more. But I think that's definitely something that I need to continue to work on. So definitely mindful eating, as well as incorporating some more weightlifting into my routine. I love to do weightlifting, and you guys will see on my Instagram if you want to check that out. I'll leave it down here, but I've been posting sometimes of me doing like random dance videos or random weightlifting exercises, so that's a lot of fun to do for me. I'm definitely more interested in doing weightlifting versus cardio because I don't like cardio that much, but definitely having the motivation to have something like a goal set in your mind, like doing that the half marathon or the 5Ks, sort of in the back of your head will help you to train more cardio. So those are just two of my goals. And yes, a continuation. I know I've said this before, but one of my biggest goals in January was to continue to work on mental health and sort of finding balance and peace in my own mind, in my own life, having a good balance between things. So that's definitely something I'm continuing to work on. This month was a little bit better than my previous month. I talked a little bit about my chronic migraines and my chronic pain. So that thankfully hasn't been nearly as bad. Like, I definitely have my days, as people, like I heard from so many of you that you also struggle with some of the same things. So that was really reassuring to me and really motivating and inspiring to continue my journey. But thankfully this month hasn't been plagued with as much pain as it was last month, where I like physically could not get up and do anything. So I've definitely been going for walks. I've been doing some exercises. I like to have a lot of fun when I work out. I've been doing a lot of research on video games and getting exercise, so I'm looking into seeing if there's something cool, like some VR stuff that I really miss my games. So this quarantine, with one good thing, this is such a sidetrack, but I've been able to get back into my games. So I know there's a lot of VR fitness activities, or Wii Fit or Wii U Fit. So I definitely want to look more into that to incorporate some more fun aspect. I know they have Zumba classes on like Xbox or things like that. I think you just have to have a Connect, but that's definitely something I want to look more into, incorporating more fun activities into my exercises. So those are some of my goals that I'm gonna start to focus on as we sort of reimagine what the world is now with COVID-19 and the pandemic. So yeah, there's no failure in this. If you did have a goal and you haven't been able to meet it yet, just try and modify it a little bit, because I'm sure that you're able to meet any goal that you set for yourself in some aspect or in some way or another. So try to find goals that work for you and work for your lifestyle. And yeah, I think definitely mindful eating is going to be number one, though. I need to work on that. So many of you participated in our virtual 5K last month for the Mad Hatter Dash, and it was so much fun. We had an after party to hang out with you guys. We did a stream. You guys were able to ask questions and chat among each other. So we are going to be doing that again, but it is for Space Mountain. So we're going to follow the same theme as RunDisney. So if you weren't able to sign up to do those races through RunDisney, we're going to have our own Fairy Godrunners 5K virtual event. You'll get a bib, you'll get to hang out with us after, and we're doing a costume contest where you're going to get to win some really cool prizes. So the information for that will be linked down in the description, as well as the registration for that event. It's going to be on Saturday, July 25th at 11 a.m. Eastern time for the race, and then the after party will be at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, and you'll get to hang out with us, chat with us, all the Fairy Godrunners, and we will be announcing who wins the costume contest. So that's really exciting. This month in particular, we don't have a fitness fairy, so if you'd like to try and win to be a fitness fairy, just make sure you post pictures in Instagram, tag the Fairy Godrunners, and do hashtag the Fairy Godrunners. You could win some really, really awesome Be by Bibbidi merchandise, and like that stuff is so comfortable. I can't even tell you. Like, for the people who won some of the prizes for the costume contest last month, they got some of the new Jumbo collection and like I think the Redwoods collection, and this stuff is like selling out, so you want to get your hands on that because it's so comfortable. As for my own fitness this month, I know we do a 1 to 2 minute quick update for you guys. I actually hit a goal in my weight just yesterday, so that was pretty exciting, and it was a number that I hadn't seen for a while, and it was only one difference. I just like hover around this one number no matter what I do. I think that's sort of like my base weight, or something that I continue to go back on, and I actually got a little bit below that, so that was really exciting. And I am just trying to work on my eating and exercising, and definitely doing a lot of guided visualizations on my end for mental health. And like I said in the first or the second episode of these, I love the Calm app. I use it every day, and that really relaxes me. If you struggle with anxiety or OCD or depression or anything like that, it is literally the best thing ever, and I use it all the time, especially with this pandemic going on. It has been such a struggle. But anyway, that Calm app is definitely really amazing for anyone that wants to try that out, or body scans, or just like being a little bit more in touch with their body and understanding their body a little bit more. So that's my fitness update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to sign up for the virtual 5K, hang out with us, dress up in some cool costumes. I know Jessi is going to be doing like Stitch Space Mountain ears, so I feel like that's a challenge. I kind of want to quickly make some Space Mountain ears for this weekend, and we'll see if I can get that done. If not, I would love to see your costumes. I cannot wait to hang out with all of you, and thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see everyone on Saturday, and if you can't make it on Saturday, just be active, just get moving, and we'll see you all real soon. Bye.